Hello, so this is the Gotcha L, and I just wanted to let you guys know how to level up and how crystals and evolving work. So let's get down to that. So the best way to level up, and leveling up is based on progression. So no matter how many times you repeat a quest, unless you upgrade its star level, like you see out of these 3 stars here, you won't get all your XP. And you want to get the most XP by getting all these stars. And if you don't get these two, 1-1 and 1-3, all the way to 3 stars, that's fine. You can always go back and get those later with an upgraded brook. And it's actually good XP to look back on when you need it. So, XP is organized these ways for quests. 1 star is 500 XP, 2 stars is 300 XP, and for 200 XP for the final star, the total is 1000 XP, and you will get a good bonus just by progressing through the story. So, woo. Anyway, now on to harvests, which is where you'll get most of your rewards and stuff like that. I'll talk about how to efficiently farm harvests in another video, but by getting all the gates open, you get a new star for each time you do it. So you'll get 125 XP for the first gate, 75 XP for the second gate, and 50 XP for the final gate. You really won't try to get XP through the harvests. It's not the most efficient way to do it, but it will help you progress regardless. And it's, if you need resources like Karma, Zell, Gems, so that you can get those summons, especially as a free-to-play, you want to do the harvests. Though you won't get so many orbs that right away, but you're fine. You won't get all these units anyway too much. Oh yeah, don't forget to get your Vulpus Druid in this area. One of these harvests gives you the Vulpus Druid, who will carry you through the story. He will heal you, he'll be your buddy, he'll save your life. Make sure you get him, he's very important. And there's another thing, just don't discount those 1 to 3 star units. Some of them are actually very necessary, especially the Undines. They're quality. Okay, so challenges. Now you should just automatically 3-star them just by completing them, but if you don't, it should be the same progression level as harvests, and you'll get 250 XP just by completing the challenge. I don't think it's possible to just get a 2-star on a challenge, but let me know, then I'll update the video as needed. As you can see, I've already completed most of the challenges, excluding Challenge Plus, because they are hard. Oh, yep, right here. Right here I got a couple, so it probably does have the same progression. Alright, another thing is evolving units. You'll get XP based on the star rarity of your evolution, but it's minuscule at best of the difference. And it doesn't show the number necessarily, so it's even harder to keep track. The best way to evolve quickly, level up quickly, is to get these Karma guys right here and try to get the 1-star rarity. It's very important, just make sure you get the 1-star. Because 2-star can be expensive too, because it uses up a good chunk of elemental stones if you need to save them up. You really want to make sure you get them. Now for this little Ceres summon, that's just a free summon if you've been accumulating this. As a free-to-play, I'd recommend you just do this. Unless you put some money into it, don't do the special gates. Special gates are for the people that put in money. Unless you saved up for a specific unit, it's too early to save up for a specific unit. You don't want to bother with this. You want to do this because you'll get more units in the long run. And, well, that depends on the promotion, honestly. Because this one, depending on how much you save up, you can get more units out of it. But in the long run, you'll generally go with the regular rare summon for a while. And yeah, definitely save up these tickets. So going on to memories, the very important aspect is if you ever played something like FGO or anything with a unit memoir or something like that, you will go through these things called memories. And going through a memory that has a combat segment will net you 1000 XP just like a story quest with minimal effort. So you'll get a lot of XP just by completing a story quest. And that will kill all of your time. Because sometimes you'll need to put a little bit of XP into them. The first quest is always like a pre-made version of the unit. Like, you never have to work for that one. That one you can just go in with what you have. And it's very important to be like, okay, so I'm almost this close to leveling up. So I want to use up my energy before I level up. Then you go to your memory, complete that memory, and then bam, you have all your energy again, you can keep going. It's very important to keep an eye on, and I just realized I can evolve her. I'll do that later. How are you doing? Not good. You need a lot of class stuff. So, I'm going to be going on to the next thing. Evolving. So, when you get a 1-star unit, those ones only cost 1 in your party. A 2-star unit costs 2 in your party. 3-star costs 4. 4-star costs 8. 5-star costs 10. And then a 6-star, which is not technically implemented yet, you can reach this by using an Ascend Sphere, which you need 5 sphere slots open up so that you can use them. Now, I'll go into that in another video, but I just want to make that clear before you start evolving people and being like, oh shit. So, for 1-star evolutions, you need 5 common crystals, and the common crystals are, oh, not this one. The common crystals are these, like the Upsalion, the Harvester crystals, the Faraway crystals, yada yada yada. Those are going to be used constantly for all this. Another thing you want to do is get these elemental ones saved up. And this is why leveling is important, because you need to have space for all these spheres. You can hold them in your mailbox, because the mailbox will hold them for 30 days. And by that time, you more than likely have the space that you need to grab the crystals that you need to level up and such. So, what else was I thinking? Okay. Going back to where we were, 1-star 5 common crystals, 2-star 15 common crystals, and 5 elemental crystals. And then we go with the 3-star, as you can see, 30 common crystals, 15 elemental, and 5 class crystals. Now, the class crystals are going to be extremely hard to get because they're either through challenges, randomly encountering them in quests, and it's a pick and choose thing. It's really hard to just grab those class stuff. Now, when you have Crystal Parade up, you go and confirm, go to the 5-star one, and you want to switch your team around in a specific way that you get this aim. Okay, when you run auto on a quest, it generates the same loot drops, and that's a bug in the soft launch, and that'll make it easier on you. If you find the right class crystal you need, just keep using that on auto on the 5 energy one. 5 energy one shouldn't kill you, and you'll be able to start leveling up the units you need. So whatever crystals you get in the auto run, good, because if you get the crystals you need, just keep autoing it until you get the ones you need. And that will help you out getting all the crystals set up for leveling, because that'll just, you know, it gets all the time set up for you. And here I go sidetracked again, I'm sorry. So 4 stars. Oof. To evolve them to 5-star, you need 60 common crystals, which aren't really that common, but, you know. And then 30 elemental crystals, 15 class crystals, and Brooke's a pain with all those like red swords. But you can encounter him in the 5 energy crystal dungeon. You just gotta mix around your team if you want to get the autos to get his as fast as possible. You want to get 20. You just want to get 20. It'll save you so much time. And then 5 special elemental crystals, and these vary per unit. Like, it's not unique to each unit, but let's just say a lot of units need different types. And you can only get these in special challenges, harvests, and the 20 energy crystal dungeon. And honestly, they're very difficult to get, and I would prioritize getting them over the class ones, because the class ones you can eventually work towards and find a method to get. I believe that has everything covered that. The Ascend Sphere. This thing. No one has been able to get it, like, legitimately. But my guess is that the max cap to reach this is level 60. Because I assume at level 1 you start with around 100,000. If someone can find the cap for Zell at their current level for me, let me know, so I can find out the exact level that you need to be able to get the Ascent Sphere naturally. Because abusing the system can get you banned. I would not be very open about that. Don't do that. I didn't do it, as you can clearly see, because none of my units have a 6-star cost. And also this bug. See the cost 10 right here, and then the level. There we go. This seems to fix if you just like switch it back, but occasionally it will be like whatever. There's so many things to cover in this type of game, and I could honestly have organized it better, but I just want to get a video out to you guys to get you going. Thanks for watching, and I hope this helped you out a lot, at least understanding how this all works. I'll get into unit leveling and how to get karma efficiently, etc. in another video. Also, I'll probably do harvests first, because everyone's having trouble getting all those points to get those gates up like instantly. And I will try my best to get that out to you as soon as possible. Alright, see you guys, and good luck. You're in the gotcha hell now.